Good morning, team. It's January 2nd, 2021. Welcome to the new year. I know that 2020 was quite a trying time. Many of us experienced depression, loss, just all sorts of things that taxed our very being. But guess what? You are here. If you're watching this video, you're a living, breathing individual, and you have overcome. You have overcome and you've made it into 2021. We are starting out this year fresh and new and ready to rock and roll. And with this year, 2021, I'm implementing the client coach contract. That's right. You're the client, I'm the coach. I will put most of these things into writing so that you'll have something that you can reference and buy. But listen, this is for you, and this is for me to help you. Um, Big, awesome, extraordinary results happen in small little steps daily. That's right. It's not some miraculous thing that all of a sudden you're 20 pounds lighter, or all of a sudden you're in the body of your dreams, or all of a sudden you can run a mile in less than a certain amount of time. None of that is coincidence. All of that is by doing consistent small changes over time. So, no, you don't have to all of a sudden be like a beast in the gym or be absolutely perfect on your diet. But what happens is you gradually get better. I read a book that I really loved, and it talked about being 3% better each day. Just imagine 3%, of 100% of everything that you do throughout the day. If you're just 3% better, you will get some extraordinary results. So listen up. Many of you know that I've switched every client to my online platform. So even if you sign up to pay for in person training, which I do via Zoom right now because of the pandemic. And one day, don't worry, one day those will happen. We'll meet in person again. But all of you have me at your fingertips. There is not one client that I know that do not touch their cell phone every day. And so what I need you to do is, number one, you need to check your dashboard every single day. Okay. Number two, you need to check your messages every single day, because believe it or not, I am implementing some nuggets for you to help keep you on track. And then number three, you have to hold yourself accountable for your results. You guys are paying for a service and then just skipping over it, not using it. It's time out for excuses. And I'm not saying that things don't happen in life. Things happen every day in life, and we have to adjust. We don't make an excuse and just not do those things. We just adjust. And so sometimes that means normally we get our workout in the morning, but today, because we have to handle things with family, we're going to get it done in the evening or afternoon before we go to bed, no matter what. You have to create yourself some non negotiable. Right now, I'm doing a challenge myself. Me and some friends are doing a challenge to where there's several things that we get done every day. We drink so much amount of water, and so we stay up until we get that done. We read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day, and we get our exercise in. Those are some things that are non negotiables for myself that I'm doing every day. Many of you, I'm not asking you to do that. Many of you are on a schedule where you have 5 workouts on your program, but I only want you to pick 3 of them. So throughout your week, you just want to make sure when you get to your Saturday that you've completed that workout or those workouts or those non negotiables. So make a commitment to yourself. Don't just throw money at the problem. I feel like some of you do that. You throw money at a problem and you want to, even if you found a miracle pill, guess what? You still got to take that pill. So listen up. 2021, I'm here for you more than ever. We're going to be intentional. And I picked a word for the year that's not so glamorous, but it's the truth. We're going to be disciplined this year. Our word, or my word for 2021, is discipline. And that word is for myself, but it's also for you guys. So listen up. I'm going to be a lot more adamant about not just texting you guys individually and getting lost in the sauce, because you have a bunch of text messages, you get me lost in the sauce, and then you get lost in my sauce because my I have a personal life too. The app is there for us to communicate back and forth and have a place where we can keep up. The other thing that I'm going to request that everyone do, other than check their dashboard every day, is to also like or dislike or cheer or whatever every message that you get from me. So when you check your messages, you swipe down or up, however way your phone works, and I want you to go back and see those back messages. That's work that I put in. Those are times when I sit down at my computer and I take a look at your program and how you're doing, and I ask you questions. Some questions, yeah, I have some automated built-in questions because I know at the end of the week I want to know how you're doing. I want you to rate from 1 to 10 how your week went. That is important to me as a coach, to be able to help you and hold you accountable. Now, if you're not going to take control over your own actions and what you do outside of me, and when I'm not, when I'm not able to reach you, that's on you, boo. Like that's the truth that you have to come to say, well, maybe I really don't want this. Maybe I'm okay with being fat. Maybe I'm okay with being out of shape. And I'm not saying that to be nasty. I'm just saying that to be honest, because if it's not, if you don't feel like it's detrimental to your health, if you don't feel like it you being in an exercise program is going to help you reach that higher plane to be your best self, and to be like so awesome for yourself, to show up for yourself, to show up for your family members and friends, if you if you aren't willing and ready to put these small little daily tasks into place, then I mean, I'm fighting an uphill battle. I would love to come to every client's house and drag you out of bed and make you eat and make you drink water and make you exercise. That's not feasible. You have to, you have to own your shit. A friend of mine says, or a mentor of mine says, own your shift. And what he means by that is shifting. You've got to do some things to shift your life in the right direction. And I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be huge steps. You don't have to go out tomorrow and do a huge workout. Some of my workouts are very hard, and that is okay. If you do half of what I'm telling you to do, you will get results. If you just attempt the exercises and you say, okay, today I've got 15 minutes, I'm going to put forth that 15 minutes, it will make a huge, huge, huge difference. You guys just don't know. That consistency is so important. So, to me, if you don't respond to my messages, it's a slap in the face. It's like all the pre planning and all the pre workouts that I've put down on your plan. That means you don't care about them. And that means it also tells me that you're not really caring about yourself. Just know that I am flexible. I will adjust things for you. Some of you are seeing 128 ounces required on your water program, but last week it was only 96, and the week before it was only 64 ounces, and the week before that was only 32. If you need to back up and we need to go back to 32 ounces a day because that's all you can commit to for right now, that's fine. But you have to make the decision to do it for yourself, and you have to stay in touch with me. All you have to do to check your thing every day is click those items so that you click and say that you did them. And then I know that you're on the right track and I can help you add another healthy habit to the one that you just created. So over time, it will take time. In 30 days, 60 days, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to be amazing. You will get extraordinary results. I've been healthy for pretty much majority of my life after college, that is, because I've implemented these little steps every day. Drinking the water, drinking, I found a way to enjoy my coffee without all the added sugar and those kind of things. Those are little baby steps that you can do every day to get better. So reach out to me. I'm a wealth of knowledge. If it's something that you're struggling with, that you don't want to give up, I can help you. Just use me and do those non negotiables. You're the client, I'm the coach. We have a contract, we work together. Okay? It's not just me telling you what to do and you do it, it's also you figuring out what's going to work for your lifestyle and me helping you do that and me helping you make those adjustments. So, be honest with me, be transparent with me, stay in touch with me. I will continue. You're going to get even more messages within the app, but many of you have missed a lot. You need to go back and you need to just regroup and revisit and say, okay, what did Nicole say about being prepared? Do I have my clothes prepared? Do I know how to prepare my food? What's the easiest way that I can do that? If I'm overwhelmed, what am I overwhelmed with? And is that derailing my whole program? And if that's the case, that's okay. Let me give Nicole a message. Let me reach out to her so that she can help me. So I'm here for you. I'm going to send a lot of this. I'm uploading this message right now to YouTube so that I can reshare it. I'm going to share it to many of you in text message, but I want you to respond in the app because I've got to make sure all of my messages are in one spot so I can best help you. Because what I do is I go through every one of my clients and I do a checklist and I follow up and I see who I've followed up with the week. At least once a week. I should be touching on each of you once a week at minimum. Some of you need twice a week, Some weeks you're going to need 3 times a week. It's okay. Open that app, get the instruction, get the motivation, ask the questions, be transparent, be honest with me. This year is going to be fantastic. If you stick with me, it's going to be off the chain. Every month, I'm going to have a different focus, different discipline, and I'm using letters from that word discipline. So it's going to be life changing if you open your heart, open your mind, and if you commit to the program. I love you guys. Personal training, coaching, it's very personal to me. That's why I do the work to get to know you. And that's why I spend the time talking with you and visiting with you and finding out what's going on with you. But you guys, you got to dig deep. Many of you are making, a mountain out of an anthill. Yes, some of our stuff is traumatic. I'm not going to say that they're not. But some of the stuff that we're complaining about, oh, I mean, it runs the gamut. Many of you are so blessed. You have your right mind, you have your legs, you have your arms. Some of what we're doing and stressing over can be solved by a little meditation, by taking a nap, by taking the time out to give yourself some quiet time or me time. I am here for you with all of that. We need to be discussing those things. If I don't know what's happening to you, I can't help you. Help me, like Jerry Maguire says, help me help you. Help me help you. I want you to thrive in life and be the phenomenal women that you are. You guys are so smart and so awesome and so loving, and you have the best families, and you are like achievers. Like my clients are the bomb. I tell people that all the freaking time. I just need you to believe it, and I need you to tap into that, and I need you to let me help you. So let's go. It's 2021. We got this. I love you all. I know that you can do this. I believe in you. So let's go.